the worst interview I have ever done. Ever. Long story short, I did not get the job. The good thing about nursing is there's literally so many jobs. You also don't ever want to do an interview again immediately after you bombed this one. I even said in that video I have no intentions of doing another interview for a while, but alas, here I am. Okay. You can do this. Just breathe. This is not gonna be like your last interview. You're gonna be calm. You're gonna be yourself. You're gonna be enthusiastic and outgoing and calm and relaxed. And you're gonna do great. You can do this. What happened last time is not gonna happen this time. You are ready. You are prepared. You can do really hard things, and it's okay. We don't have to stress out. Everything will work out the way that it's supposed to work out. If you don't get the job, that's okay. Breathe. It's much easier when you don't know this person or people. You don't have such high standards to put yourself on, or nerve-wracking feelings, because there's no expectation other than to be yourself. You're a great self. You don't need to stress out about impressing anybody, because being yourself is good enough. You have a lot to offer. You can do this. Deep breath. Okay, so I'm about 15 minutes early, so I did put together a little folder. Ding, ding. I have my resume and I have my BLS certification in there. I had at some point a recommendation from my previous manager, and for some reason I cannot locate that. I can always reach out and see if I can get a new one, as well as a couple of other people that I could use for recommendations. But I feel kind of naked when I go in there and I don't have everything maybe that I should have, which is why I was wondering if you all have your portfolios like you learned about in school, or maybe even you learned about later on how important those are, or how beneficial they can be. Yeah, I have my manila folder and my resume and my BLS card and my notes. So I think I'm gonna take about 5 minutes and do some breathing and look over my notes that I wrote down. I included things like, you know, the school's mission statement, or the district mission statement, their vision, their goals, their beliefs. And so I really wanna make sure that my answers align with what their values and things are. So I'm just gonna look over that and then head in, and I will update after it's over. Update. Guys, I freaking nailed that, okay? This is not tooting my horn, toot toot. It was just so amazing. That interview was so fantastic. If someone else was chosen for the job, it is because they have experience as a school nurse. I'm not kidding. I was so effing amazing, okay? Like, let me just breathe that in and blow out all the negativity from the last interview, because that was so good. So good. If I don't get the job, I don't even care, because I got my interview redemption. And so that's the kind of freaking interview that we should always have. You know, it's what can you give us? What makes you great? What makes you the most qualified person to do this job? What is your understanding of this job? Like, that was so great. that just, I really needed that. I was really trying hard not to set expectations because of what happened, and I think you probably can relate if you've had an experience where you didn't do your best. It was just so good for me to just really take that power and really just put out something that I am so proud of. I am so proud of that interview, and that makes it even better. If I don't get the job, I still walk away with confidence from that interview, and that's what matters. I mean, really, that's what matters. Being confident is just, it's everything when you're coming off of something that leaves you feeling not confident at all. So I wanted to update. They said that they would try to pick someone by the end of the day, if not tomorrow. So we will see what happens. Again, if I don't get it, it's okay. It's okay. I feel redeemed, and that's a good feeling, and that's what I'm taking away right now. If it's not the job, that's what I'm taking away. And I just really wanted to share that because it was good. It was so good. I will keep you posted on what happens. I feel like I should redo this whole thing because I'm not even looking at the camera. Okay. Lane-Elise! Hey, what's up? I wanted to give an update and say that I did not get the job, but I'm totally okay. I am totally okay with that. I still am feeling so confident and good about that interview this morning that it is what it is. It feels so different than my phone call from the labor and delivery nurse. And so that's an update. I didn't get the job. I really honestly didn't expect to. I don't have experience working in pediatrics or being a school nurse. So really the chances were already like kind of stacked against me, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not in a rush to get another job, to be quite honest. It's just impulsive whenever you're feeling let down by a job that you already have, you know. So then I'm like, let me go online and like apply to every single job ever and just see what happens. So anyway, that's the update. Didn't get it, but I still feel great about this morning. So the search continues to find something greater. And so anyway, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you're doing well. All your dreams are coming true. Everything you want out of life is happening. And just trying to stick on that positive train. Anyway, picking up my kids. So check you later. Okay, so I'm back home now, and just in time. Huge Texas thunderstorm coming through. So I'm just getting dinner ready. I'm gonna make the kids, and maybe myself too, some ravioli. I kind of showed a little bit of that, but it's super simple, just a small little baking dish. And I put some marinara on the bottom, a couple of raviolis on the layer, some cheese, more sauce, another layer of the ravioli. And it looks like it's like not gonna cook all the way, but I just cover it, put it in the oven for 375 for like maybe 20-25 minutes or so. Eyeball it, and then I'll make some Texas toast with that. And then I'm going to make some chili because, I mean, come on. It's like the perfect chili weather, right? So that's what we're doing. Also, so I grew up with beans in my chili, right? So I would like to know, I know Texas, you don't put beans in your chili. I'd like to know how you all make your chili. If you have a yummy recipe that you want to leave me for me to try. I'm always on the search for new recipes and stuff like that because I get so burned out making the same exact thing, and then half the time you never know if they're gonna eat it or not. So I would love to see your chili recipes, and if you want, tell me what you're eating for dinner and how's your weather, because this is crazy. It really just like came on really fast. So anyway, that's what we're doing tonight. I'll show you a little bit of my chili.
Oh my gosh! How did that happen?
And it's gonna start flooding.
It's like snow because it's white.
Oh my goodness.
Why is it raining like that?
It's either black and white or four squares. You have to read it. Hey Mom, if you let it touch you, would it hurt?
Yeah, it's like ice.
Oh,
Okay, let's go.
It looks like they're breaking.
have we ever had this like
Okay, someone needs to come pick up Texas because he got lost. First we get snow and then this hailstorm. What in the hail? That was a really cheesy dad joke. That's great. But you can hear it all in the house, like smashing against up against all the water. I mean, against all the windows. It's so crazy. I am so thankful that I can park in my garage because I don't know what in the world I would do if I was parked in the driveway. What? Hello. Hi.
Look at the chairs and Echo.
Echo took one step outside and said, I don't think so. It ain't worth it.
And look
Echo.
outside, guys.
It's raining.
It's not raining. It's hailing.
Well, it's raining and hailing.
Okay, it's raining and hailing. You're right.
We are stuck.
Why do you still have your mask on? Okay, you're seriously gonna have to look away if you are completely offended by beans in your chili. So I do add pinto beans, and I got the ones with the chili sauce already this time. Dark red kidney beans as well as black beans. So as well as meat, and you kind of saw all of that. Honestly, I make it a little bit different each time. Sometimes I'll add corn, sometimes I'll add a little beef broth, make it a little bit looser, almost more like a taco soup, and sometimes I strain, but this meat is like 90% fat, so, or right, 90%? It's the less fat one, okay? I'm an adult and I still don't know what all that means, but the hail stopped. It was super fast. Yeah, we're just hanging out. And I wanted to say how I wanted this channel to really be encouraging to others, you know, with the whole not getting the job thing, right? I really want to be able to look back at this and be like, listen girl, it didn't work out for a reason, okay? Like, it's okay. You know, I would say I'm not like 1000% distraught, like I haven't cried. It still is hard when you don't get something that you want. So I really want to document and make sure I'm telling myself, girl, you got better things coming, okay? We'll be okay. We don't need it. It's one job. But I wanted to make sure I clarified if I didn't make that known. All right, so it's the end of the night. I think that I'm gonna have some tea. It's lemon, honey, ginger. My throat is a little scratchy, so having some hot tea will be nice. And I think that my husband and I are gonna spend some time just playing around, learning After Effects. It's kind of been like our little mini date nights at home after the kids go to bed. So I think we're gonna do that, hang out for a little bit before we head to bed. So I hope that you enjoyed the vlog, and I really hope that you'll stick around and subscribe and leave a comment for me, become part of our tribe. I hope that you have a wonderful night. Bye.